Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Guadalajara, Mexico. We're here live for one more show of PWC. Actually, this is the last show left until the pay-per-view day itself, because next week we're gonna notice the latest pay-per-view of the year that is called Winter Trouble, and because of that, the decisions left to make will be decided here tonight in Mexico. And speaking about that, here it comes, the triumvirate, or should I say, just half of it, because, well, Tyson Kidd, Bruce Bannister, and the latest accusation, Angers. You suck. You suck. You suck. Shut your mouths. Last week, something ended up happening that I never thought would ever happen. I never thought I would see the day that one of the co-founders of the Triumvirate version 2 would leave the Triumvirate itself. I never thought I would see the day that BG would turn his back on us. But unfortunately, that's what he did, right? And now, all of you people are chanting his name. All of you people are sharing his name. But may I remind you that the only reason why he was the champ at the first place, that was because of me. That was because of me. You may be right about one thing. In the last times he has defended that title, he wanted to do it on his own and he did it successfully. But did you really think that BG would ever do that? If I have never allowed him to have the opportunity to get the title, well, let's be fair. With an helping hand, in the latest matches, he may not needed my hand to help him out. In the latest matches, he may have done it by himself, but the reality is, it was still me who put that title on his waist, on his shoulders. And initially all of you didn't like him because of that. Now apparently all of you respect him just because he left me in the Triumvirate. But if you think BG is someone now to trust in just because he left me and this team, you're wrong. Because the way you get that title at the first place, it is still a dirty way. Not my bad, at least I don't try to hide what type of person I am anymore. But apparently BG does. If he's actually a fair man now, he had to do a fair decision. And the fair decision was not only to leave the Triumvirate. If he was really someone now that is loyal to you fans, he would vacant the world title. Because he never got it completely on his own. But never mind. If you want to still continue on trusting that bastard, the problem is yours. Either way, the Triumvirate is still here. The Triumvirate is still here and we are still united. You may be right, Big Show and Big G, they may not be here anymore, but look at me. I've got someone else. I've got Angie. And I've got my right hand, Bruce Bannister, right here. So the Triumvirate is still on the hunt. Sorry, Tyson, give me that microphone, please. What's going on, Bruce? You know, last week, I was thinking about, I was seriously thinking about what happened. Not only with Big G, but with Big Show as well. All of this situation, Big Show leaving, Big G leaving, it led me to one reflection moment. And I was reflecting about my life last week after all of this went down, and I realized I was wrong all along. I was wrong all along, Tyson. What the hell are you talking about? You know, these people, they used to trust in me. These people right here, they used to love me as a wrestler. Hell, I was the first ever World Heavyweight Champion of this company. I had the respect earned from all of these people. They all respected me. I had a reputation to keep. And since the moment I decided to betray all of these people and join forces with you and sell my soul to you, Tyson, these people never got to look at me in the same way, you know. Because I betrayed all of them. And they have reasons to not look at me as the same way they used to look at me. I did all of them wrong. These people were there all along, even when I was not the champ anymore. These people, they still had the respect for me. And I did all of them wrong. I'm not recognizing you, Bruce. And I'm not recognizing you seriously. You never had conscious problems. Why all of a sudden are you now thinking about this? You don't understand, Tyson. I made a trade, and that trade has backfired me. Since the moment I decided to join forces with you, I thought my career as a wrestler would progress for something stronger, for something better. I thought I would gain it all, but the reality is, I didn't gain it all. In fact, I lost it all. Not only I had lost the belt, I lost the respect of all of these people as well. And since that moment, people never forgot that I was just one more guy selling out to you with no credibility whatsoever. And that may have been a long time ago, but apparently these people never forgot about it. So tell me, Tyson, what kind of career do I have left here in PWC? People look at me by the corner of their eyes. People don't value me anymore as a wrestler here because of all of that I have done. And seriously, the truth of the matter is, in these people's eyes, I will never be a great thing anymore. In these people's eyes, I will never be a great thing anymore as soon as I continue joining Triumvirate. I cannot do this, Tyson, anymore. I'm sick and tired of this. I'm wasting my career. These people, they hate me because of what I have done to them. And this is not right. This is not right, Tyson. This is not right. You got it? This is not the right thing to do. I don't belong here anymore. I don't belong in the Triumvirate anymore. I have to go, Tyson. I have to go. What? You have to go? You have to go where? I have to leave this team to get back my credibility, to get back these people's respect, and to put my career back on track. I'm leaving. What the What the hell just happened here? Tyson Kidd was left all alone with Angie. One more guy leaving the team, but you're not realizing what does this mean. This means something very, very serious because at Winter Trouble, the Triumvirate were booked to go head to head with the Justice Tribe. Now, how can they make that even happen if the Triumvirate now is just Tyson Kidd and Angie, and to top it off, Tyson Kidd will not even compete on that match. It was supposed to be the three members of the Triumvirate. Initially Big Show, Big G, and Bruce. Now, of course, being Angie, Big G and Bruce, but Big G has left, Bruce now has left. Angie is all alone on that match. Tyson Kidd has to make a decision about this, and it has to be tonight. Next week the pay-per-view is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next we're gonna have a very, very important match to open up the matches section here tonight. It would be kind of a forbidden door match because, well, Abyss will face Kane, and Kane of course is in WWE, and at the same time he has a side deal with PWC because he's part of the Justice Tribe. And the same goes for Abyss. Abyss is part of PWC, but he has a side deal with AEW. So this is a forbidden door match. It will be a Monsters Ball match, the favorite type of match that Abyss loves since the beginning of his career. But there is a very, very dirty little ingredient added to this match because look at how dirty this is. The loser has to drink his opponent's piss. So this would be as well a piss match with this dirty little piss condition added to it. So let's go back to the ringside.
matches, Kane continues to live a tortured existence and is hungry for revenge. Pure demonic rage in his eyes.
Beating up the Inferno flames.
The bell rings and this match is underway. Falls count anywhere. No DQs, no countouts, no escape. Only two ways to end this match, pin or submission. It doesn't matter where or what you use to accomplish that. We've seen some inventive wins over the years. Who knows what we'll see here? Up and in the cover. He forces a break before the count of two. Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight. This feels so unsafe.
He steers clear of contact.
Stinging right to the back. A bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
And your map.
The bear hug, and a way to get out of it is being on display right here. Kane turns it around. Punch lands. Down, head over heels. Comes back into the ring. Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring. Bad predicament right here. This match grinded him down a little. Corey, we both know that Falls Count Anywhere matches can be absolutely unpredictable. But if you had to wager, what do you think will be the deciding factor? A bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him. Bear hug. Well-placed elbow will get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
He deflects it right back. On the face of Kane. And he goes for the pin. Gets the shoulder up and one. It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Rocked by the clothesline out of nowhere.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
Ooh, that hurt.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Quick exchange, reversing the reversal. Look at this, going counter for counter.
Coming down with a leg drop. The Devil's fate. Countered with the knee to the face.
Neck breaker. Fighting back with a counter. He's searching for something.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Boom! Oh, and that buys some time.
Kane counters. Just pounding right in the face. My God. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He moves just in time.
No stick impact.
Drop.
Kane blazing a harrowing trail of destruction.
Brutal attacks here from Kane.
Kane gets that set right back to him.
Just launched. Ooh. Watch this display of power. Sit out powerbomb. Clothesline. Right in the back of the neck. Vicious right forearm.
Even Kane can't shrug off that hard-hitting offense.
Letting this match go a little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try making use of that stipulation. And a basement drop kick. Here he goes for the win. Oh my Lord, how in the world is he still going? How is he still in this match?
By the skin of his teeth. And that was a precisely measured attack.
Oh, sharp knee.
Compromised position here.
Up and over, all the way to the floor.
Outside the ring now. He has no need to rush. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Don't do this, don't do it!
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Here we go. You ready for it? Choke slam! No way Kane is going to recover from that. And a kick out. There's still fire in the lungs of Kane, like a horror movie monster that can't be killed.
Hey, it might be time for a change of strategy. His best move didn't get the job done.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You've got to think long-term and consider your future fights. And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about. All the way to the floor.
He's going for it all.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now. Flying. Whoa, look over here!
And a shoulder is lifted before one.
How?
But what the hell is this? Anjay's coming out here to cause some distraction on Kane against Abyss. As you know, Kane is part of the Justice Tribe, and Justice Tribe was scheduled to face the Triumvirate at Winter Trouble next week. Anjay being part of the Triumvirate. But I don't even know if that match is gonna occur anyways anymore, because of what happened earlier tonight. The Triumvirate has a numbers disadvantage. But either way, Anjay is still down here costing Kane's attention, because Kane is not paying any attention to the match against Abyss. Anjay is distracting Kane from his match, and this may cost him the victory.
Powerless position to be in right now.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
And Kane absorbing a lot of offense down the stretch.
Kane needs to pull out some of that setting up. Slam! Landed. This is his chance. Will he seize the moment? Unshakable, undeterred, the big red monster rises again.
That was the best weapon in the arsenal, but it wasn't enough to produce an end result. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully aware of it.
Yeah, they know another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all.
Hits him with the count. Bad hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
This one's over. Tap out coming.
He gives up. It's over. Finally ends it, and all the bloodshed, perhaps worth it now. on their face, at least they can say they won the match.
The reward definitely seems greater than the risk right about now, but we'll see how they feel once they get back to the locker room and hit the showers.
Well, and as you saw, Abyss has defeated Kane on this Monsters Ball match plus Peace Condition match. And because of that, well, I cannot believe I'm gonna watch this. Ugh, Kane is gonna drink Abyss's piss. His urine, and this is so disgusting to watch, but something coming out of these two monsters seems normal anyways. Look at that, Kane is disgusted drinking that jar, that bottle of piss from Abyss. But I think he has major problems to deal with, because next week Kane, Erebus, and Schleich himself, the Justice Tribe, are still scheduled to face the Triumvirate as we know, but we still have to know what Tyson Kidd is gonna decide on this, because he needs to recruit members to replace the losses from the Triumvirate in order for this match to even happen next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in PWC in the broadcast table, and next week at Winter Trouble, we're gonna witness what promised to be the last chapter in the Cult's feud. We know that the Cult are done with each other since Survivor Instinct, and this is why next week this chapter is coming to an end. It would be the end of an era for the Cult, because next week at Winter Trouble, we're gonna witness a triple threat match between all of the male members of the Cult, or former members, Arthur Knight, Soul Hunter, and Finn Balor, in a hair versus hair match, which means that the one of these three that suffers the pinfall goes bald. Exactly. This feud is coming to an end next week at Winter Trouble. Don't miss this, because we won't, of course.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Lucha Libre Championship. Introducing the challenger from Gomez Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 218 pounds, El Numero Uno, Parker.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one. And
And from Guadalajara, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, the athlete.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
From Hidalgo, Mexico, weighing in at 221 pounds, the Saint O.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Mills P. Colts.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Viking.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands. He's got a good chance of becoming the new champion tonight, and the WWE Universe is buzzing about it. Here he comes.
And from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, the Superstar.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see
And from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 242 pounds, Mills Maximus.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now. Take a look in his eyes. More than ready to become the standard bearer of this division.
From Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 175 pounds, he is the World Lucha Libre Champion, the Superstar.
Of course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
And don't be surprised if history is made here tonight. I know the champ has looked good as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as good, if not better.
Bell rings and it's time for the ultimate test of endurance and will, the Iron Man match.
These superstars want to prove that they are the best.
It's gotta be it.
There's some power behind that punch.
Getting air with that forearm.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Bam! Neck breaker. Obviously, an Iron Man match is a major test of a superstar's endurance. What do you think this match is going to come down to?
It's all about cardio, Cole. Whoever can pace themselves better is going to have a big leg up as the minutes continue to tick away.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Boom! DDT!
Ooh. He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. Oh! Forced out of the ring. He saw it coming, taking advantage.
Oh, look at it torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh! Able to give him the slip. He has him in his... You don't think...
Camel clutch! Camel clutch!
Oh, is he going to try to somehow...
And I think we just might see... see it right now. No one can.
He skirts away, living to fight another day.
Looking for more damage here. Down right on the neck.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. Champ taking the worst end of...
Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
This could be the beginning of the end. Squirms his way out. The sharpshooter.
He is in. Sleeper hold cinched in deep. Look out.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
Look at this. Oh my God, what a move. Oh. And a big knee. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Oh, wow.
Steiner.
Nice.
And he goes into the ring.
Evades their offense. Oof.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
Face buster plants him.
Big overhand.
Oh, costly error there. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now. DDT! Lights out.
That'll turn your lights out.
It looks like we're gonna see it. Selena Del Sol. Gonna see a new champ. A running Hurricane Rana.
And the referee gets caught in the line of fire. Face first. With the counter.
Bulldog plants him. Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That was a... Squirms his way out.
A stalemate of counters.
And back in the ring we go.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. He thinks he has it.
And he breaks the pin.
Hurricane Rana, ideal feel. He manages to escape it. Pure for the pin and the win. Yes. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Ooh, avoided the attack with a nasty chop block.
How in the world do these superstars have anything left at this point?
The arena's thinking the same thing. All eyes are focused on this moment.
Makes him pay without no telling what's underneath the ring. He's going for the pin.
This could be it. Into the pay window.
That's just hard to watch.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. The challenger is not in a great place.
Letting this match go a little longer than is strictly advisable. Might want to try making use of that stipulation.
And that was some vicious DDT we just saw. And finds a counter.
Crucifix pin applied. Rolls through. And around the world we go. We're getting vertigo. Delta, we're over the small package.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Saw it coming and got out of there.
He turns it around.
Ooh, takedown.
And now thrown back into the ring.
If this lands, it might be all over.
Step. And this has got to be it. No, stops the count at 2.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count to 3?
How's that for a counter?
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Submission move coming here.
Into the torture rack.
Oh, is he?
Trying to find a way out. Very athletic escape.
Into the ring now. A slip.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Oh, is he going to tap out? He may.
He is barely hanging on.
Oh, man. Critical time here. Can they get out? Are they going to tap? Can they break this hold? And they do. What are they going to do here?
How about a little gory special?
Unbelievable.
There's the tap. He just had to tap out. He had to find a way to minimize.
Squirms his way out.
Outside of the ring.
Kick to the midsection. Could be thinking about the gory special. Yes.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Inferno DDT. This is it.
Oh, he's still alive.
This could be it.
Cover for the win.
broken up, and the match continues. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Let's keep fighting.
Oh, from behind. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock.
He's got it locked in. The lapel lock is locked in.
The submission is in. He could be up a fall in a matter of moments. Can his opponent hang on?
Critical time here. Can they get out? Are they going to tap? Can they break this hold? And they do. Back elbow.
Did you see that?
He's turning the tables. And he gets set back into the ring. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut. Oh, it's coming.
Oh, jeez. Blatant disregard. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Countered it just in time. The challenger being outclassed here.
Yeah, this match has not been kind to him. Face wash.
We can have a new champion.
He returns to the ring. He's going for the pin. This could be it. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. And out of the ring he goes.
Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Vicious. Forget this could do it. And he stops the count.
It's time to hit the lights.
We've already seen a few shots delivered up in that region. And there's the cover. Broken up. And the match continues.
That's teamwork.
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon.
What a hurt for up.
And a high frog splash. Shoulders down. Oh, and he breaks up the pin. Okay, he's re-entering the ring.
Scoop slam, making it look easy.
Stiff headbutt. Shoulder tackle. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Yeah, not looking good at all. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Crossbody over the top.
Got all of it.
The title might change hands.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Oof. The ref caught the front of that.
Get ready, Sack. Sleeper hold cinch.
Here he goes for the win.
And breaks out of the sleeper.
And he gets the fall late in the match.
Oh, man, you can see he is inelegant exit, but if it works, it works.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Beginning that all-important climb up the ladder.
Wait a minute, set again.
We got a cover.
Oh, there it is. The abdominal stretch.
Grabbing the ankle for extra torque.
Ooh. And he chooses to let go of the hold.
But just the amount of time. This could be the beginning of the end.
Uh-oh. He must have something up his sleeves.
And there's the tap. Come on now, the ref has got to get in there and force a break. He's looking to...
Dragon twist cutter.
We can have a new champion.
The pin's broken up.
The adrenaline.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
I'm going to take a different approach here, I guess. I don't know why. That should do it right there.
What a hurt for Rana. Set up for a second time.
Ooh, DDT though.
Inside cradle.
Look at this small package. Kick out after one from the challenger.
Kick to the midsection. Measuring it up one more time.
What a clothesline. Does he get him here? And there he is. He's giving up. Huge fall. Captured off the submission.
You gotta believe.
Will it be? I guess he's thinking.
Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
And he breaks the hold.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock.
Lapel lock. Is he going to tap? Oh, is he going to tap out? He may.
He is barely hanging on.
He's one step ahead there.
Reversal after reversal, proving they did their homework.
And And we just saw some serious offense. He's going for the pin. This could be it. Critical moment here. Are they going to tap? Are they going to break the lapel lock? And they did. Well scattered reversal there. Power slam. And the damage must be mounting on the cover here. And he stops the count. Lucky him.
And we see him take yet another shot to the body.
Hurricane. Here he goes for the win. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time."
Bam! Into the cover.
Oh!
Bam in the belly. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. And he breaks up the pinfall. 2 breaks the count.
This is what champions are made of. Always finding that deepest ounce of willpower. That final drop.
Up and across the shoulders into the torture rack.
I think he's about... Uh-oh. Yes, there it is. He taps out. That's going to add to the scoreboard. Off the barricade.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Does he have him here?
The pin's broken up. I can't believe it. Sit straight into the barricade.
From way up. Oh, down. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Don't do it! He wants even more out of his opponent.
That is for the win. Kick out before the count.
How have we not claimed a winner yet?
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this never surrender attitude.
He somehow gets the fall. Oh my! Boom!
A running hurricane rana.
Beautiful. And a reverse. He can end it here. He's got him. Shoulders down. He could pin his opponent right here.
It's over.
He stops the count. Neck breaker. And he may get the 3 count right here. This is it. Late in the match, and the challenger gets him. Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Looking for the lapel lock.
Lapel lock. Is he going to tap?
He is it. There it is. He had no choice but to tap out.
And that one misses the mark.
Will it be? Retained. No. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
He has scored a fall late in the match.
Kick to the gut. What do we gotta see here?
And that was, it could be over here. This is it. Here he goes for the win.
Oh man, he is fired up now.
Into the ring again. Will it be?
I think so.
Unbelievable athleticism. Into the armbar.
That swerves his way out. Ooh.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Attacking above the
Does he have him here?
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Let's take a little look at some of the action from that match. Wow.
Here is your winner, and still World Lucha Libre Champion, the Superstar.
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the broadcast table. And Tyson Kidd has just informed us that next week at Winter Trouble, We're gonna witness a battle royal, but it is not just some random battle royal. It is gonna be a battle royal featuring legends of this business. Legends of pro wrestling from the past will be involved in that battle royal to celebrate the last pay-per-view of the year here in PWC. A Legends Battle Royal at Winter Trouble. I cannot wait for this.
Get ready for the best of both worlds. It's time for mixed tag match.
And then there's Trish Stratus, someone whose accomplishments speak for themselves, but they also put a major target on Stratus's back from superstars who want to make their name off of her.
That they do, but Trish has made a career of taking on all comers, and this time's no different.
All measured up.
Drop kick hits the mark. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Ooh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Ooh, neck breaker.
So many variables at play here in this mixed tag team match.
She's starting to look concerned. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Looking stunned.
Looking rocked.
While she had a measure of success in the late 2000s, many were surprised to see Maria Kanellis return in 2017. What was even more surprising was that she brought her husband, Mike.
And look at the quickness by Trish Stratus.
Uh-oh.
I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Stratosphere!
Trish absolutely taken over.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
Boom! A foot.
The check kick from Trish. That move is already trending.
All that's left now is for Trish Stratus to finish.
I am impressed by the quickness of Maria.
Oh, the reversal by Trish Stratus.
Flashback!
Oof. And look at the quickness by Trish Stratus.
Mind Buster!
Oh. I think we are witnessing a career-altering moment for these superstars, guys.
But the spoils will only go to the victor. Trish Stratus making her move. Dueling Shining Wizards on the same dangerous page.
I was never a fan of showboating, but there is a time and a place for it. Just ask Cena.
What a punch that was. Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Ooh, Kanellis just barely getting out of the way.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
oh, and it's Cena turning the tables. Scoop slam. Double axe handle. You can't see him.
Oh, no. Where's Cena going to go here? What's he going to do?
I don't know.
Oh, my God. Cena.
No way.
Second rope. What an A!
Leave the nightlight on for him. It's over.
Will Mike Kanellis be able to continue?
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
This is truly awesome.
Mention of Gooch River. Absolutely planted.
John Cena plays mind games as good as anybody. Ooh, Kanellis just barely getting out of the way.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
Saw what he had in mind there.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Amazing reflexes on display.
John Cena with a nice reversal. John Cena. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
First mix tag's over. What a win.
Here are your winners, Trish Stratus and John Cena, the Mega Stars.
Impressive showing for the win tonight.
You can bet there's going to be a celebration tonight.
You're going to be hard-pressed to find action like what we just saw anywhere else, but right here on Raw.
Ladies and gentlemen, this past week, the tough season has come to an end. The winner was crowned. It was Michael Solomon. And to speak about Michael Solomon, remember he had the opportunity to choose either BASHLINE, PWC or Ringside, and he ended up choosing BASHLINE because apparently last week at BASHLINE, Keith Lee was scheduled to have a promo and he was interrupted by the guy who answered his open challenge. So Keith Lee made an open challenge, and guess who answered that open challenge? It was not other than the winner of the tough season, Michael Solomon. And for our surprise, with all of that confidence, he has defeated Keith Lee with a roll-up pinfall, but it is still a victory. And of course, Keith Lee has lost it. He started to bring things on backstage, because of course that was a very great humiliation coming from a guy who has never been in a ring to start it off with. But he is still the winner of the tough season, ladies and gentlemen. Michael Solomon has chosen BASHLINE. And apparently he has won his first match against Keith Lee. What about this? And apparently, well, Tyson Kidd is back. Of course, he has a decision to make 1 week ahead from the Winter Trouble pay-per-view. And here he comes. Well, seriously, I don't know what to say. Because apparently Triumvirate has gone down, huh? First it was the Big Show, then it was Big G, now what? Now Bruce? I don't know what the hell is going on this team. But one thing I can tell you for sure. My leadership on this team was massive. And I have guided this team towards the right direction, even though they didn't see that as I saw it at the first place, but it doesn't matter. Justice Tribe, if you think I'm gonna let you go just because I don't have the same members of this team that I used to have, you're damn wrong. That match is still gonna happen at Winter Trouble. Now it may not be against Big Show, Big G, or either Bruce anymore, but I found a solution. Of course, I'm not gonna be on that match. I was not scheduled to be on that match initially. Not to mention that I have other things to get my mind into. And Jay will be on that match, and the other two members would be, well, my whole time friends. Well, I say this because at Survivor Instinct I have used the best talent out there. Not only the best talent besides the Triumvirate at the time, but I have used my friends. For those who don't know, those guys were my real life friends besides this business. And they are gonna help me out with this match at Winter Trouble. So I'm thinking about bringing up some of the guys that helped me, or that helped PWC defeated Ringside Wrestling at Survivor Instinct. Of course, I cannot pick all of them. So from that team that I used at Survivor Instinct to face Ringside Wrestling with their match against PWC team, out of that PWC team I've decided to bring up to this match EC3 and Brent Webb. So EC3 and Brent Webb will join forces with the latest accusation of the Triumvirate Angers to step foot in a ring with the Justice Tribe, Erebus, Kane and Schleck, next week at Winter Trouble. And oh, wait a minute. Do you see there via satellite? That's Jushin Thunder Liger on the screen. Hi, Tyson. Last week I couldn't be there. This week I can't be there as well. But if you think you're gonna run away from the pay-per-view without being involved in a match, you're wrong. You see, you may want to escape from this battle between these friends of yours against the Justice Tribe, but you cannot escape from me. Now that I have the opportunity to travel from Mexico, and this doesn't happen very often, I'm not gonna let that opportunity go of facing you. At Winter Trouble I will be there, whatever you like it or not. Do you understand me? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Hey, Jushin! Well, apparently that message via satellite has gone. I have to make a decision about this. I have to do something about this. I cannot let this guy come to Winter Trouble. I don't want to face him. Securities, you have to take action. At Winter Trouble, do not let that guy enter the building or enter the arena either. I will not have this match. I don't want to. Well, and apparently, Tyson Kidd may not want to face Jushin. I don't know how will this went down. How will this go at Winter Trouble? But one thing is for sure. So this is now what? This is not the Triumvirate against the Fairness Tribe anymore. This is what, Tyson Kidd and friends against the Justice Tribe. This is not Tyson Kidd and friends either. This is Tyson's friends, because Tyson Kidd will not be involved in this match. This is Tyson's friends against the Justice Tribe. Kane, Erebus and Schleck against Brent Webb, EC3 and Angers. This is what's gonna happen. This is going from worst to worst. That's all I can tell you.
The following contest is an Inferno match.
Introducing first, from parts unknown, the Bruiser.
Imagine the pain that I bring if I say it, I'ma do it in the streets on this thing. It's a K-I-N, G-N, here, wildest man in the world, and I have no fear. I'm the mean and the mean, the nightmare dream, the rule of all evil, we feel me, yeah. Somebody gon' get their ass kicked, somebody gon' get their weed flipped, somebody gon' get their ass kicked.
from parts unknown, the Barbarian.
And this one will not be pretty. These men will fight for their careers as they attempt to drag their opponent into those flames. Oh, those flames are just calling, just begging to be fed human flesh. Oh, that one floored him.
There's a determined look in the eyes of these competitors. No one's giving an inch.
A kick. The flames have gone up past the ring rope. Who will be dragged into the fire first? Boy.
your winner, the Bruiser.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joseph, and I'm here backstage with Hulk Hogan, who recently made his return to PWC, and of course Shawn Michaels, who has, for our surprise, saved Hulk Hogan last week from the Elias post-match attack. Shawn Michaels, what do you have to say on this? I mean, people never recognized that you would share a friendship with Hulk Hogan after all that went down almost 20 years ago. You're right, Joseph, you said it right. Almost 20 years ago. Time has passed by and people change, right? And actually people change their ways of approaching wrestling as well. And this is why, as a legend, has to save other legend. Do you really think that here Shawn Michaels would ever let Hulk Hogan being attacked by a moron like Elias? We are legends of this business. Something that Elias will never know what it means, unfortunately. But here tonight, we're come down here to make some more new statements. Because apparently, for what I've seen, Elias is not the only one with his nose up in the air. What the hell are you talking about? Even Big Show himself. He left WWE for what? For this? To come and try to collect a meaningless belt. A meaningless belt like the PWC World title? Seriously, how many people in the world know about PWC compared to WWE? Did he really have to leave WWE or either leave AEW to come down here and collect one more stupid belt? Big Show is disgusting. He's not aware of the mistakes he's doing not only to his career, but the mistakes he's doing or he has done to great companies like WWE or either the newest AEW. We have to teach that guy a lesson. Oh, and look at that, Big Show is up there. I think it is gonna be now. Interview's over, Joseph. And look at that, Shawn and Hulk attacking the Big Show from the back. These guys are trying to teach some lesson, but what kind of lesson is this? This doesn't make any sense. Hulk Hogan and Shawn Michaels attacking Big Show. Big Show is defenseless. And look at this, Big G is coming down here. Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan are running away from the PWC World Champ. Big G, come back here, cowards. Weren't you telling that this title doesn't matter? What about facing the champ himself? Come back here, Shawn Hulk. Are you okay, Big Show? Well, I'm really surprised with all of this. Weren't you the one, Big G, saying that I was not doing a damn important thing on the Triumvirate? Why would you save me? Look, you may be right, I was saying those things about you. But seriously, if I can think about it, you could do a better job than NJ can ever do. He used to be Tyson Kidd's #1 enemy, and I still don't know what got into himself. But look, I'm not here to discuss about those things anymore because neither you or me are part of the Triumvirate anymore. We have left, do you remember? Yeah, but I was not the one bringing this conversation up. Okay, it doesn't matter, Big Show. Those guys were calling this championship a lie. Those guys were calling this championship unworthy, and I had to do something about it. Being the champ, of course. But you know what, Big Show, what about if me and you just join forces one more time? What, I don't want to go back to the Triumvirate. I'm not talking about that. Look at this, at Winter Trouble, you and me, Big G and Big Show facing those two cowards, Shawn Michaels and Hulk Hogan, in a tag team match. What are you crazy or what? Do you think I'm gonna join forces with you again after all that went down on the triumvirate? Listen, I don't want this to continue for life. Chill, it is just one night only. Just a simple tag team match, one night only, one match only, to shut the mouths of those two cowards. Only one match deal? Yeah, you're right, one match deal. Okay. I think we have a deal. See you next week. What the hell? What a dream match this is gonna be.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Portland, Oregon, weighing in at 205 pounds, Brown.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Well, to say he looks ready to get this match started would certainly be understating his eagerness right now. Yeah, the opening bell can't come soon enough for him, Cole, and I must say, I absolutely love seeing so much enthusiasm from him.
And his opponent, from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 200 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Cedric Alexander.
Byron, I really like the way Cedric Alexander has looked of late.
You're not the only one, Michael. Cedric Alexander is the real deal.
And Byron, I'd say he appears to be at the top of his game right now.
Oh, he's going to need to be if he wants to survive this match, that's for sure.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Here we go, guys. It'll be interesting to see how this Vancouver crowd receives this match. You never know what you're going to get up here. That slam put him in a bad way, guys. What's your analysis of Brown? What, in your opinion, can the WWE Universe expect from him here?
I was just thinking about something. I would pay Mr. McMahon for this job, and he actually pays me. You believe that?
Yeah, you know, you can't overscience these things. It's a man's game, and only one is going to leave here happy.
Wow, what a move! Abuses him with an elbow. Well-executed drop kick. He's pressing all the right buttons now. This one's going to leave a mark, guys. And there's the counter. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's too quick for him there. He delivers a crushing neck breaker. Brown on some offense now. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
The good news, whoa, belly to back, pile driver.
One of my favorites.
This could be it.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
This could be all she wrote. Incredible. This has to be it. There it is.
And he goes for the pin.
1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, Brown.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
Such emotion here.
Ain't no stopping him now.
What a shot. That was the perfect strike. That's what you call getting drilled. He's playing with him now. I'll be shocked if that's not it.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Oh man, Cedric Alexander really needs to dig down deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, and coming up next, it's our main event, a War Games match, where the team of Bianca Belair, Lita, and Ronda Rousey will face the team of Bayley, Charlotte Flair, and Natalya. Keep in mind that some of these women will be featured in the ladies title match of PWC in the first week of January. But for now we don't have more instructions in which of those will be there actually, besides the champ. So let's move ahead to the main event, War Games match.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission, exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Time to get extreme.
Introducing first, from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita!
War Games is what happens when all else fails. She knows that, her teammates know that, and their opponents sure as hell know that.
Neither side will give an inch to the other. Both sides know to show no mercy.
Yeah, but in the middle of this chaos, this battle will need leaders, and there's no better leader than the first soldier on the battlefield. She's gonna have to compete at her highest level, even with the advantage.
All hail the Queen.
And from the Queen City, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair!
Very rarely are the odds worse for you than starting War Games with a disadvantage. With a Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber, the next entrant is completely random. She knows in War Games the next person in will attack her mercilessly.
Now is the time to be brave, to show your heart. Fight with every fiber of your being until help arrives. Then keep fighting until War Games is over.
You see her right now, guys. I see her looking at the other team. In fact, I'm reading her eyes. Her eyes are saying, I am ready, and I will give you a war you won't believe.
The War Games match, definitely not for the squeamish. Two teams of superstars with license to truly do whatever they want to each other.
As a fairly squeamish guy myself, this match always makes me uncomfortable, but it's a huge opportunity to make a moment or cement yourself as a star to watch. I hope someone here does that, and I hope nobody gets too hurt. She propels her over to the other ring.
Right across the face.
Catches the leg.
These two having an answer for everything.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper. Oh, gonna tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
You still do a lot of damage.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Drop kick.
Great height. Lita with the disrespect, with the defiance.
Got the underhook. Bang! Backbreaker. Oh, God. Timer's almost up. This next entrant gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
And Lita with a brazen taunt in her opponent's direction. Charlotte able to steer clear.
In a War Games match, when there's no escape, I have to think that cardio becomes a factor.
Oh, yeah. War Games pushes your stamina to its absolute limit. There's no room inside that cage to pull up a chair and catch your breath. You got to go all out from the moment you step foot in there.
Oh, my goodness. From the ground up.
Power slam.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Kick to the gut by Lita. Followed by the DDT. Charlotte is in trouble.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
Jeez.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, brutal forearm.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Side slam. Look at her answering back. The next entrant incoming to even up the odds.
I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
With the cage door closing, this match is now an even playing field. Over clutch in the fireman's carry takeover. Just endless knee strikes.
Oh, my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
What a barrage of stops. Nice takedown. Slap. Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did. All the way up. Still up. Squatting too, my gosh.
Striking with a knee. Big back body drop. What elevation. Seated drop kick connects.
as the countdown is about to run out. Side slam.
Landed neck first. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Dragon screw ankle breaker. Oh, that hurt.
Tossed between the rings, and she's in a precarious position now. Through the ring door and adding a bit of leverage to the situation. Kick to the body. DDT. Did Lita clinch this?
Oh, look at the double team here.
Shot right to the ribs. A little rope assistance.
Very effective.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. This won't win the match, but it's one way to... Sleeper hold is cinched in. Oh, my goodness.
Not for long.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage in this match.
Time is ticking. No, 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 no.
I can't believe the decision to jump off of the top of the cage.
I think it was decided before ever reaching the top, Saxton.
Look at this. Oh, uh-oh.
Brilliant strategy. Even odds weren't good enough.
Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection. And Bianca felt the full force of that.
Neck breaker. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
War Games has officially begun.
Games has officially begun as the last combatant in assesses the situation.
Entering one of the most dangerous matches in WWE history has to be unnerving.
Oh, nice. And that definitely made solid impact.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
This could do it.
Less than a second to stay alive there.
Dodgers. Quite in a bad position here.
An elusive Bayley there.
And there's a takedown. Dragon screw.
Disturbing impact.
Charlotte with a nice reversal. Slap. Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, she did.
It's been an hellacious encounter thus far. The tides have swung in multiple directions. It's anyone's guess how this one's going to end.
She wants the cover.
Dangerous situation, needs to find her way out fast, and she does. Great move.
Picture perfect takedown. Bianca Belair hoisting her up in the air.
Belair might have this in the back.
Stretching and drawing. This could be it. Will it be? Kick out.
Everyone thought that was 3.
Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bella.
Oh, that can squash him.
Down. Off from the rope. And this has got to be it. Lita with a kick to the midsection.
Sledgehammer right to the gut. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
here are your winners, Lita, Bianca Belair, and Ronda Rousey.
Victory for this team, a bitter defeat for their opponents. This was a back-and-forth match. It was very exciting to watch.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew they were going to...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ringside. And we have to make here the good news, because earlier tonight, during the dark season at BASHLINE, the latest accusation for that roster that came from Tough Season, Michael Solomon has defeated a grand talent, a grand star like Kate Lee, after a massive promo and an open challenge made by Kate Lee himself. But now returning to ringside wrestling, in the ring you see already what appears to be, well, that's Logan Hernandez. You know, there was a reason why I came up to ringside wrestling and I decided to leave the good career I had in PWC. I was in a very good team, to say the least, Hounds of Vengeance. And I still hook up with those guys, we still talk to each other. But my mission on that team was over by the time I left. And with that I left PWC as well, because, well, I've been there for more than a year. And it was time for me to explore my career somewhere else. And that meant coming after ringside wrestling instead of PWC. Last week I've won my match. A match that has been proven to be the reason why I came down here. You see, it was all worth it at the end of the day, because I have won my qualifying match on that tournament to go ahead and join the triple threat match at Winter Trouble. I have defeated Miles Morales, and trust me, Miles Morales is not an easy task to get through. He's a tough SOB. And either way, I still found a way to work it out, and this is why I'm here standing in the middle of this ring. Because I can guarantee to all of you that next week at Winter Trouble, you're gonna witness a new ringside wrestling world champ, and his name is Logan Hernandez. And now in the middle of all of this, here comes Albert, the man with 1,000 names. Look, Logan, I really admire your confidence to come down here after 2 weeks and say that you will be already the world champ. I really admire that, but you have to realize one thing. This may be a second brand, but there is still good talent up here. And I'm not only referring to you or to either Miles Morales. I'm referring to a top star, a top guy like me. Have you noticed the experience, the amount of experience that I have on these rings compared to you? I've been in peaks of my career somewhere else, and I have brought out those peaks here to ringside wrestling. You may be right about one thing, Albert. You had those peaks, but you see, you're speaking in the past tense. Because you had those peaks, you don't have those peaks anymore. This is another time for professional wrestling. This is not your old days anymore. And you may be still a good athlete. You may still got it. You may still got what it takes to be a champ. But son, this is not the home for old talent anymore. This is the home for new talent, for new champs. And Albert, I look at you as someone that doesn't belong here in ringside. Do you know where you belong for real? You belong at home, drinking beers and watching TV. That's where you belong. And here it comes, that's Hercules, the latest accusation of ringside wrestling. Look, I'm not a man of many words, but all of the words I say, they are meaningful. You see, I don't need to speak much to say what really matters. Instead of you two bitches coming down here and start talking about crap that doesn't mean a thing, I'm gonna go straight forward to the middle point. And that means neither you, Albert, or you, Logan Hernandez, know what you got yourself into. Seriously, Albert? You may have won against TJP, but before that you lost against me. What makes you think that this time around it will be different? Huh? At Winter Trouble, the same thing's gonna happen to you and apparently to you as well, Logan Hernandez, because neither of you will be the new champ. I will. Well, this was a very intense conversation between these three gentlemen. Ahead from Winter Trouble, for the vacant ringside wrestling world title, the first ever champ will be crowned at that pay-per-view 1 week from tonight. Don't miss this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Santiago, Chile, weighing in at 180 pounds, el número uno, the masked man, Black Máscara.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
And a win here would go a long way in proving he's as good as he says he is.
Sounds like you're doubting him, Cole. Let me tell you something. You never want to doubt me.
And we're ready to go, folks.
And it looks to me like this entire arena is on its feet, and understandably so.
As we get underway here, let me remind you that this is the same city that produced such greats as Jerry the King Lawler, Jackie Fargo, and Lance Russell. What do you think Yu's mindset is right now? So what can these WWE fans expect out of him tonight?
It's going to take a lot to beat him tonight, Michael. From what I'm told, he's been spending extra hours in the gym in anticipation of getting in the ring with this guy.
Hey, Michael, let's just cut to the chase. Let's see if the rest of this match is just as exciting as the beginning has been.
That packed a punch. Nice move. Well, that was unreal. You in defensive mode here. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
The funny thing about pride is that it can very easily mask your shortcomings, and perhaps this is a case where he was just too proud of an imperfect game plan.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incoming. I think Maska's in some trouble here. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
This one could very easily go either way at this point, guys. But win or lose, he's the type of guy that will be proud of his performance regardless.
Hurricane Rana, and nobody does it better. Not the first time we've seen this move tonight. Oh, he's able to reverse it. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. Yu's starting to look tired. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
It's got to be over now.
Nobody does it quite like him.
Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now. He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. He's not looking good here, Byron.
No, he's got to get up, and he's got to get up now.
Whoa! He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. This could be dangerous. Oh, I think this man means business.
The way I see it, this might be a good time for the finisher.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. Maska finds himself in a tough spot. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If we see his finisher again here tonight, I would assume the match would be over. But what do I know? I also assumed it was over the first 2 times he attempted it.
He's incredibly proud of what he's been able to accomplish in his career, and rightfully so. But if he wants to pull away here, he's going to have to mount a sustained offense soon.
Now it's you being pushed to the limit. Looks to me like you just hit a wall.
There's no way he knows where he is right now. Heck, given the punishment he's taken, he probably doesn't even know his own name.
Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match.
The damage has been done. Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Keep your eye on this one. Here he goes. Frog splash!
Give it 5 stars. But can he follow up here?
That undoubtedly caused some serious internal injuries.
This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
He's making a statement here with this attack. And if he hits this, this one's over. There's no coming back from that.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's going for it all. We know what's coming here. Look out.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Wow, let's see that again.
Man, he is simply a walking highlight reel.
Taking him a while to get up here.
I don't think he has anything left, Michael.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. He's not going to like this. He landed it.
Game, set.
And this has got to be it. 1, 2. Gosh, the same move over and over. This is relentless. This might be the end of the road for him, Byron.
Well, if he can't get back to his feet, you're absolutely right.
The shoe might be on the other foot here.
Look at this. Bad move there. I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Always nice when a plan starts coming together.
He is a one-man gang in there.
He's looking at it.
Now that's how you make a statement.
And there it is, boys.
Uh-oh, here we go. He finally got it, guys.
Just when he's looking for the win. 1, 2. Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's still not moving, guys.
He might be out, Cole.
No, he reverses it. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
A mammoth slam right there, guys.
This one is over.
He might have it.
Frog splash. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already.
There may be no stopping him. He's really putting his athleticism on display here. He clearly did his homework heading into tonight. He clearly has confidence in that move. Hurricane Rana beautifully executed. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at this. There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack. Oh, he turns it around. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Incredible! And now one more time. It's all academic from here.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He thinks he has it. 2. There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, el número uno, the Masked Man, Black Máscara.
Big singles win here, guys.
I don't care how many wins you have. Whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain...
Ladies and gentlemen, and here in Ringside Wrestling, for those who don't know, this match between Tigre Uno and Máscara Negra, aka the Black Mask, was a mask versus mask match. And as the rules says, well, now Tigre Uno has to take his mask away, or Máscara Negra will make him. Máscara is taking away Tigre Uno's mask. Wait a minute, that's not Tigre Uno. At least that's not the Tigre Uno I know from Impact Wrestling. That's Conor McGregor. But why was Conor McGregor using Tigre Uno's attire and mask? This doesn't make any sense. So where the hell is Tigre Uno after all? Máscara Negra didn't want to face an imposter. Well, look at that. The real Tigre Uno is at the stage the entrance stage, looking at this confused, look at the confusion on that guy's face. He's like, what the hell is going on here? And the question is, where was Tigre during the match? Because, well, something must have happened for him not to be in the match. Does Conor McGregor have something to do with this? Tigre is confused about all of this. I would have been as well. What the hell happened here?